Hello, I am Mariah from Rooted Yoga Mindset Healing, and this is just a little video answering the question, what if I can't do yoga? I have a blog about this too, and this video goes along with that. So this is a question that we hear is, what if I can't do yoga? So there are a variety of physical reasons that some people cannot do the physical postures. So when somebody says, I can't do yoga, then what they're meaning is yoga like the Ashtanga, Hatha, Vinyasa, those types of styles that they see people practicing. And if that's the case, then there's really great news. Yoga isn't just about the physical poses. And if you are listening to this, you likely can also practice the other aspects of yoga. So, other ways to practice yoga. Other ways to practice yoga are conscious breathing, also called pranayama, breath work. And these are more patterned, specific, intentional ways of breathing. Meditation, self-study, inquiry, and then there are guidelines to help live a balanced life. These are all within the 8 limbs of yoga. So that means that there are 7 other ways for you to practice yoga. And yes, sometimes these are called different things. The meditation is very, is like a central point in Buddhism. And breath work has a lot of modernized versions that are very powerful. So it really doesn't matter what you call it, right? Whether we call it yoga or we call it breath work, we call it meditation, or we call it something different, that you're still doing the practice. Self-inquiry, self-study is something that, again, if you're listening to this, that you can do, looking into, why do I have this belief? Why do I have this pattern? Why do I keep repeating this behavior? And in a loving way, of course, right? In a way where we're really being curious about ourselves, not hard on ourselves. We're being curious about why we keep doing something, why we keep repeating something. And Byron, the work of Byron Katie, is also really excellent for inquiry, and I will put a link below. There's also going to be a link in the description for a more complete list of the 8 limbs, so you can see what all the 8 limbs of yoga are and how you might be able to practice yoga without practicing physical poses. The other great thing is that yoga has such a variety available. There's chair yoga, really for people that are pretty limited in their mobility. And to the extent that you're able, it is important to move our body, whether that movement is yoga or walking and stretching, or maybe physical therapy. But movement, unless you are truly unable to, movement is essential. So even people, that have Ehlers-Danlos and can't do a lot of vigorous exercise, maybe because perhaps their level of Ehlers-Danlos, their degree, is one that prevents them from being able to do certain types of exercise. And in that case, that is also a condition where you also have to continue moving, but you have to find a way to do it, build up gradually. So that's a different topic. But the point is, unless you truly are not able to, unless something has happened in your physical body that you are not able to be mobile, then move your body. And maybe if you are able to have somebody else, if you are in one of those situations where you truly can't be mobile, then maybe you have the option to have somebody come in and just help move your body, move your joints, just keep things a little more lubricated and blood flowing, lymphatic fluid flowing. So it doesn't matter what tradition or non-tradition you follow and practice these things in. It just matters that you practice them. The benefits are many, many, many benefits. Meditation has been proven to literally increase your brain's ability to function. Breath work, it does some pretty powerful things, but even a simple, gentle breath work calms the nervous system, resets the body, can reset the mind, and then really deep breath work can bring about a lot of healing, both physically and emotionally. So the benefits are so vast that it would take a really long time to list them, but those are two very primary ones that are easy to find. You can look up any science article that you want. And just check here on my notes really quick. Okay, yeah. So, important point. Does it take some effort? Yes, it takes some effort. We have found that quick fixes are not permanent. And that's not 100% across the board, but most of the time, if you're looking for a quick fix where you aren't putting in the work, you aren't putting in the consistency, it tends to be something that doesn't end up lasting a really long time. And your goal, the goal, right, is to have a life that feels good, to feel joyful, to feel free, have that like inner freedom that feels really expansive, and for well-being, to whatever degree that you're wanting. Maybe your dream right now is just a step above where you're at. Maybe it's ultimate well-being. So it takes effort and it takes consistency, and you will see results, you will see gains, you will see progress along the way. Progress is not linear. We make some progress, maybe we fall, we get back up, but we keep going forward. So even though progress isn't linear, once we make this progress, we don't unmake it, right? We don't go backwards. And we just kind of keep, maybe we hit like a plateau or a pause, and then we pick back up again. So couple resources down below. You've got the Byron Katie link down below, and a link to the more complete description of what the 8 limbs are. And as well, at Rooted, we have a 3-day mini course, pranayama meditation, and it's all yours, totally free. You can find that link also in the description. Go ahead and grab it. And whether you choose to use our free resource or you choose to use another free resource, there's so many out there. And what better day than today to start? Big love to all of you. Thank you, and we will see you soon.